Steam Deck OLED, Persona 5 Royal. Unfortunately, the first few hours are quite on rails, really, so I can't show too much. Just casually hanging out with Talking Cat. So obviously this game runs like a dream on Steam Deck. Persona games are fairly low intensity, but there's a generational leap between this and Persona 4 and also Persona 3, which I've also made a video on. So Persona 3 was a PS2 game, Persona 4 was out on the PS3, and this is a PS4, so this is sort of, I know PS4's out and PS5's in, but sort of current generational. You can see from the things like the character movements and the animations, which are it's a lot more fluid, a lot more realistic. The graphic style is pretty cool. It's almost like cel shaded, but fairly realistic, rather than the sort of cartoonish anime of the previous ones. You can actually sort of see these characters as real people. Phantom thieves? What's a phantom thief?
Those who covertly sneak in and stylishly steal treasure. That is what we become.
That sounds kind of cool. So we just gotta say the school. How the hell is all this work? Someone make.
I actually don't care at this point.
True. There's no point in thinking of. We'll show that.
Let's go.
They really are going to do. They're doing something on their phone. Huh?
She get caught as part of it because she's nearby. Still haven't really figured out the reality changes on this. Oh, here we go.
What is it?
Aha, you're now part of it.
How should I? What's going on?
It's a magical castle.
If multiple people can enter with the person who used
For real?
As soon as the cutscenes end, I'll show the graphic settings.
Anyways, you.
No! The shadows are going to find us if you make a scene. No way! It's hot! Monster!
Monster?
You better explain what's going.
Looks like we got a force, but how are we supposed to do that?
Just take her back to where we came in.
Oh yeah. Can you lend me a hand? We can't deal with.
What are you?
We'll explain after.
Hey!
Whoa, sorry, that's not a.
You guys. Ah!
We better be careful from now on.
You should have checked the tool. Why do I?
Jeez, Takana.
That girl's name is Lady. The shadows have noticed us. We're counting on.
Oh Jesus, get the extra gameplay.
What kind of stupid phantom thief? And there's no telling what kind of. It's just a.
So.
Because he's our trump card. It's settled then. Next up is you, Suck.
But honestly, I actually.
Fine.
Ah! What do we do about this one?
The cat.
Well, if Joker thinks it's easier to call me that. Alright. From here on out, we need to be absolutely.
Sure thing, talking cat. Yeah, I know how to move. Okay, so let's go in and I'll show the graphics settings. So it's saying custom. We're running at 100%. We're running high quality shadows. I've set the anti-aliasing, depth of field, all this is at high. The only thing I changed from the general high preset is I set the frame rate to 60. Now, the reason I did that is because it's an option of 30. Meh. 60 or 120. It's not a 90, unfortunately. 120 does look pretty cool. However, yes, sorry. I've also set, just to be sure, I set a per game profile here, 60. If I change that to 90, then yeah, we're running at 90 FPS or, well, over 70 FPS. Yeah, it looks quite smooth. But the battery is dipped down to now, what, here we are, about 1 hour from 37%. Change back to the per game profile of 60 frames a second. And then set in the graphics settings here. It's down to 60 frames. Then we go from 1 hour at 37% to 1 hour 20. Obviously, if you multiply this by around about 3, you're talking the difference between having 3 hours of battery and having about 4 hours of battery just from that frame rate change. Obviously, you can set the graphics a lot lower than this, and I'm running this on quite high brightness at the moment. Yeah, so my brightness is up quite high, audio is quite high. So I would say that around about over 3 hours is definitely possible, and so you could also reduce the graphics to get a lot more time. But yeah, I was playing this yesterday for over 3 hours on battery power, and that's fine. Sneak around.
Hey, look. Those intruders the other day were quite alert, however. Strengthen the security. Praise be to death to the intruder. Hey, Mona, can't we just be...
Look at all those soldiers, idiot. It'd be besides. Don't you want him to confess? There's no point beating him up.
Fine.
It has to be somewhere in the depths of its infiltration.
Be more strategic. Yes, I do like the color palette in this. I think it comes across quite well on the OLED. It's a lot of very vibrant colors, deep blacks.
Shadows are beings born from people. In other words, you can... If you talk to them when they're cornered, they might off... In fact, talking has a better... Well then, let's do...
The reason I'm skipping through a lot of this stuff is because it's quite similar to other Persona games.
That was incredible, Joker!
Give me some money. I'm holding a shadow to ransom now?
Well, something along those lines. Sorry. Oh, wait, what? This isn't how I was planning this to go. If that's the case... Sorry.
80s action movie one-liner.
What the?
Let's gain the Pixie persona.
What was that just now? What happened?
A lot of tutorials going on, considering I'm quite far into the game. Anyway, thank you for watching. As I say, you can expect around 3 hours plus using these settings, which I think is a decent amount considering this is a game that came out in the last few years. I'm really enjoying Persona 5 Royal. It's currently on the Steam sale for £25, which I believe is an historic low, so 50% off. It's not a great high demand game, but it looks great for what it does. It's not about reflexes or reactions or fast frame pacing. It's just a turn-based RPG, but the difference between this and P4G with the character animations, the graphics, the fluid motion, it's all sort of night and day, really. So yeah, thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe if you have enjoyed Pixie. Yeah, please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed watching this. And yeah, thanks for watching. No, cheers. Thanks for watching, guys.